Hi everyone, I'm Michaela from Between the Steps. How are you today? Are you great? Good. Today we're talking NaNoWriMo, which is a short or a hashtag for National Novel Writing Month. And I've decided to take a part, but I've got a slightly different approach to this challenge. So let's see what I mean by this. First thing that I wanted to mention is that I didn't go and buy a new notebook. I'm still using my beloved Leuchtturm 1917. I use this book on a daily basis as my planner and journal. So let's open it up and see what we've done here. Right, first things first. NaNoWriMo is a short for National Novel Writing Month. You can find it on NaNoWriMo.org website. They've got their own website. There's a ton of information. Now, the information here, this is for my reference really. So we've got the info. Basically, it says what it is and what you have to do. So you need to write 50,000 words within this month, the month of November. And you need to, and we start on November 1st. And you need to submit it by 11:59 p.m. on November 30th. So how does this work? You go on NaNoWriMo.org website, you need to sign up, create a public username. Mine is Michaela BTS. BTS is for Between the Steps. And you fill out your profile, announce your novel by creating its name, which is changeable, so you really don't need to worry about that you have to have a title for your book or your project right now. You can change it later. So for now, I just call it Relax. And me being me, I like to break things down. So we've got 50,000 words to write, which is 1,667 words per day. Then we've got 250 to 300 words per page, which is 200 or 166.67 pages. Meaning, I always take the bigger number, so I've got some reserves. So 200 pages is 6.67 pages a day. That's what you need to write to achieve that goal of 50,000 words per month. Okay? So the pages, these pages are, the size is A5, which is a half of A4. Basically, it's this size, okay? This one page, that's A5. Right, so it's 6.67 pages of this size per day. Right, moving on. I know that I'm not going to be writing every day, so for every day off, I need to add 57.14 words per day to compensate a loss. Another option is to split 1,667 words into 2 days. I mean, the timing couldn't be worse, really, because we're actually going to Scotland for a week. And we're gonna do a lot of hiking there and stuff, and we'll be pretty much outside all the time. So I'm not quite sure how this will work out, but I'll make it work. And yes, in reality, 2 days off per week is 2,273 words per day. Well, if you're gonna be off for 2 days a week, that means that you're going to be writing for 22 days, but in those 22 days, you have to write 2,273 words per day, okay? And it is 11.4 pages a day. So be aware of that, okay? Now, yes, resources, this is for the reference, like I said before. These are the websites that I've used for everything that I've got behind this page. And they will be all linked down below, okay? Collections, these are just some ideas of the collections that you can have for your NaNoWriMo project. Okay, some archetypes, personality types, character names, character building, so on and so forth, okay? Then I've got a little quote here. You'll think it's not good enough. Don't you dare let that stop you. Here we've got 5 basic archetypes: protagonist, antagonist, sidekick, mentor, love interest. 12 common archetypes: the ego types, the innocent, orphan, hero, caregiver, the soul types: explorer, rebel, lover, creator, the self types: the jester, the sage, magician, ruler, and that's it for those 12 common archetypes. The basic archetypes are from helpingwritersbecomeauthors.com. Then 12 common archetypes are from soulcraft.co. Then we've got Tammy Cowden Archetypes, which is obviously on her website. It's tammycowden.com. And she separated the archetypes into 3 very large sections, and those are heroes, heroines, and villains. Under heroes, we've got the chief, bad boy, best friend, charmer, lost soul, professor, swashbuckler, and warrior. And hang on, let me just light the candle. There we go. That's better, isn't it? And here we've got heroines, the boss, seductress, spunker kid, spirit, waif, librarian, crusader, nurturer. And villains, the tyrant, bastard, devil, traitor, outcast, evil genius, sadist, terrorist, bitch, black widow, backstabber, lunatic, parasite, schemer, fanatic, matriarch. Here we've got 8 types of personalities. We are not just these 8, we are a mixture of these. Nobody is only extrovert or intuitive or just a thinker. The letters here are a combination of 4 of these basic personality types. And there are 4 sections for these as well. And those sections are analysts, intellectuals, that's 1 section. Then we've got another one, diplomats, visionaries. And the 3rd one is sentinels, protectors. And then we've got explorers, creators. If you go on 16personalities.com website, you can do a free test over there and find out which personality you are. And if you're interested, I actually found out that I am ENFJ, which is protagonist, mentor. I just wanted to say that I don't want you to put too much pressure on this test, because it doesn't shape who you are. It's going to show you what kind of personality you have in general and what your weaknesses might be or strengths. I actually use this test to see my weaknesses and the things that I can work on and improve. So I think it's kind of cool to have a view like this. And now the real fun begins. We've got character names here. You pick these up for yourself, just the names that you like to use in your book or in your story. Okay, I've divided the page into 2 sections. So we've got male and female names here, universal names at the bottom here. And on the other side, we've got surnames and combinations. If you're wondering about the color here, what kind of pen or color I'm using, I've got a new Lamy pen and I inked it up with Diamine Autumn Oak. It's amazing. I really love this color. It's autumn and it's just perfect for this month. And I really like it here. I found out about the What If game on writeingoneword@a-time.com website. And I've written an example that she was using over there. What if she finds a secret letter? What if he throws the meds away? The purpose of this question is that you might ask your character, what if she dies? What's going to happen with her children? And all these questions shape up your story. So that's why you've got this what if game. Okay, these are the questions that will pop in your mind as you go through your story. You want to write those down. So this page is for these questions. 7 plot archetypes. Again, this was found on futurelearn.com. We've got 7 basic plot archetypes. First, overcoming the monster. Second, rags to riches. Third, the quest. Fourth, voyage and return. Fifth, comedy. Sixth, tragedy. Seventh, rebirth. These are basically about your character's roles in your story. Who's in the story? Now, I think that you know what this is for. This is for the characters that I want to have in my story. Settings, this page is for where the story is taking place. So it could be on a countryside, in city, or it could be from the past or from the future. Scenes and structure. Scenes, this is for scenes ideas. You might have a particular scene on your mind that you want to include in your story, but you don't quite know where exactly. This is the place where you write it down, not to forget to put it in that story, okay? The structure, this is your book or story plot. Title ideas, this is for book or story titles or chapters or anything that you want to call a title. Questions before you start. Let me just show you what this is about. I've got a piece of paper here. I'm not exactly proud of it, but I wanted to show you how I work for real. Before I write it down here and make it pretty, this is what it looks like, okay? Ask yourself or the questions before. I hope I'm not gonna set this on fire. The questions before you start, it looked like this in the morning. I had quite a lot of questions that I was asking myself before I actually start writing. I want to settle this down so I know what the book is going to be about. So some of these questions were like, what kind of stories or movies do I like? What is my experience in this area? What would I like to read about? Is it for children or adults? Specific age group? Could a movie be filmed about this story? Happy end or tragedy? Individual or a group of people? When from? Past, present, future? Is it a love story or a drama? Do I want to give people a message? So all of these questions are going to be transferred over here, so you can actually read it. It's not gonna look like this. I'm gonna make it pretty. So this is what this page is for. Let's just put that away. Fun facts. I thought of this in the morning when I was actually weighing myself, and then the idea struck me, and I was like, what if I actually start or log my weight when we start the challenge on Tuesday, you know, on November 1st, which is Tuesday. And I was like, that would be kind of fun to have, you know, to see what the starting weight was and then to see how it changed during the month. And I'm gonna put more things like this down here. I think this is a great and fun idea because when you come back to it in time, you will see that what you were doing during this challenge, it could be something really crazy or funny. You never know. I think it's great to keep it for memories. And here's the big NaNoWriMo tracker. Let me just tell you how this was designed. I like running, and because I was logging each K that I ran, I thought that this would be a great idea to have here as well, just to sort of have like 1,000, 1K and 2K, 3K, sort of like a writing marathon. And then I thought, how I'm going to put 50 blocks in here? And then it struck me, well, when I'm running, I'm usually running around something. So I thought, yeah, let's put it around. So I did. And it sort of looks like it's going around a football field or something like this. Yeah, like a football field, which is filled with our 30 days. It's kind of like a calendar view. Well, obviously we've got 5 days here only, not 7. That wouldn't fit. Right, so we've got days here, 30 days. That's 5 by 6. I just want to know what day I'm on. So I've got Tuesday 1st, Wednesday 2nd, and so on. Okie dokie. Right up to Wednesday 30th. The numbers down here under the line is the total number of words that I should have written on that particular day. And above the line here, there's going to be the actual number of words that I have written. So this is what I've done so far. And I wanted to show you this as well. I've printed it out, and this is from shesnovel.com, and it's 33 ways to write stronger characters. You've got a character name here, novel title, give them a goal, give them a motivation, a purpose, fear, flaw, etc. So I'm gonna be filling these during the weekend, and I will be getting ready for my characters, and I'm gonna build them up. So that's another thing that I'm going to be doing this weekend, and you can do it too. You can sign up for her newsletter, and you can print these out for free. On betweenthesteps.com, which is my blog, you will find this simple NaNoWriMo tracker and this monthly one, okay? These two trackers. By the way, I'm actually going to combine these together. This one is more for me to see how many words I've written each day, because this is the total of the days. You're adding the numbers together. I wouldn't know how many words I've written on Thursday 3rd. If I want to know, I will just have a look here. So that's why I've got two. And before we go, I wanted to say NaNoWriMo is nothing to be stressed about. I actually want you to have fun, relax, and please try to avoid the burnout. If you need to take a break, just go and take a break. Go for a walk or meditate, or just lie down for 5 minutes and pull chilled cucumbers on your eyes. It's something that I like to do. It relaxes you. There's no point of stressing over it. If you're not gonna have a 50,000 words novel or a story or whatever you might be writing, it doesn't matter. As long as you start, that's what counts, okay? The point is to write and build up the writing habit. If writing a book is something that you've always wanted to do, I think this is a great way to start, great way to build up the habit, because you write on a daily basis. So that's something that will repeat, and you will get used to it, and it will get easier and easier each day, and you will get more ideas as you write. So if you don't know what your story is going to be about, don't worry about that. Just sit down and use some of these, like those scenes, or who's in the story, who you would like to have in your story, what kind of character, what kind of person is that guy that you want meet in your story. Who is he? Okay? Just play with that, and then the story will come together. I think it's a win-win challenge, because you're committed to something you've always wanted to do. That's how I see it. It's a challenge. It's just something that you want to do, not something that you have to do. Okay? So relax and take it easy on yourself. And there's also one tool that I wanted to mention. It's on NaNoWriMo.org and it's Scrivener. They actually have 20% off for NaNoWriMo participants. I've downloaded the program and it looks really good. So if you wanna try it, the trial it's free. It's a free trial. It's gonna last till December 7th, so we can really give it a go and see if it works for you. Then you get those 20% off, and if you win, you get 50% off the price. There's one more tool that I'm going to use, and it actually arrived about an hour ago, and I'm so excited about this. I just want to show you that. And here it is. Look at that. You don't know what it is, do you? It's a travel journal. Let's open this package. Oh my god. So what do we have here? A pouch. Ooh. Okay. I hope I'm not gonna burn it up. Set it on fire. Okay, let's put that aside. And let's open this guy up. Oh, it's so cute. It's really small. I found this on Amazon. I think that I'm actually going to link this one down. It was really cheap. I got it for like £13. Look. Oh my god. It's so cute. I cannot believe how cute it is. It's a brown color. It's a natural color. It's just, that's what I pick. I like natural looking things. It's really pretty, isn't it? And yeah, just so you know what I'm gonna be using it for, that's gonna be my Sidekick. Yeah, see? Sidekick. Loyal and supportive. That's exactly what this little guy is for. Let's open this. Ooh, look at that. It's a real leather. I actually cannot believe it was only £13. Or maybe $13.50. Something like that. It's got 3 notebooks. The first one, ooh, I can decorate this. Oh, that's great. Okay, the first one is blank. It's nice paper. The second one is lined. Oh, these are actually sort of like, look, little dots. It's not line. Okay. And the third notebook is a calendar. That's handy. Yeah. Oh, that can be used as a tracker as well. Can you see it? Now we can. Look. See? Oh, I think it's great. Oh, okay. Right. And here we are. I've got my own Sidekick. Yay! I'm so excited about it. It's so cute. It's really small. Look at that thing. Right. I'm gonna put that away and use it later. So yes. NaNoWriMo challenge. I wish you all good luck. I hope you do well. I hope you win. And if you do, let me know. Okay? And that's it for today, guys. I hope you liked the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to see more. Everything's gonna be linked down below. Okay, all the resources here, they will be there, so you can go and have a look. I've got a blog post on my blog, so there's everything that you need to know about this challenge too. I've written everything down. You can have a look at the pictures. You can share with your friends who might find it useful. And don't forget to join our new Between the Steps community newsletter. I am still very excited about all this because it's so very new to me, I'm sending out the second newsletter today. And after you join our community, you'll get an instant access to the community library where you can print out the trackers that I talked about today. Okay, the simple one and this crazy monthly one. And yeah, I'll see you next week. Have a lovely day and good luck, everybody. Bye.